Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Cavaliers. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Cavs, Timberwolves is next. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, Russell is out there with Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Russell. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And it's in there.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Okogie. Pulls from the top of the key. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Dimes. Edwards defending. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now, here is Russell. 26 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here's Garland after the basket by Minnesota. Over to the wing, Sullivan. And it falls over the rim and in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. You look at Texas. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Cleveland, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
Here's Okogie. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Spellman. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Okogie misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Good on the 3-point shot. Dimes got 5 points so far.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. And the dunk by Love.
Boy, you have to like that decisive dribble from Love to get to the basket and finish the play.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Five to shoot. Here's Edwards.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Offline from the top of the key. Sullivan the pass to Okoro. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Okoro's got his second basket of the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Okogie. Good D from Love.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Sullivan the pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down low. Love trying to break loose. And the rejection by Towns. Goes up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Love. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Boston.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Russell. This one for three. That shot missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Sullivan the pass to Drummond. Passes to Garland. From past the arc. Now the feed to Love. Shoots over Towns. And Drummond kicks to Love. Right wing. Here's Sullivan. And he overshot that one, missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Love gets it to go.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Russell looking it over. All alone. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Cuts off the pass. The pass to Okogie. Tries a three. The shot comes out. Cavaliers go the other way with it. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Lehman, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Edwards. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Russell. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Okoro. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Now, here's Rubio. 11 points for him in that last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
The Cavaliers leading by 11 to the left wing. Sullivan. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Dimes got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. For three, Beasley. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Sexton on the wing, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
First one falls for him.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
And Sexton drops them both.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 27 points per, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. And the basket is good.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Towns for 3. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. No good from Beasley.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Thompson, high post. Beasley with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Up and in on the layup. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Sullivan, the pass to Drummond. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We take a look at the Cavaliers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
Well, I think for Cleveland, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
Here is Rubio after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Towns, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now, here's Culver. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Doris, Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
6 to shoot. Beasley with a clean look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Beasley. Last game he had 12. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers.
One shot.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Sullivan the pass to Nance. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota shooting just 26% early. Rubio in the corner. Dishes to Towns. And it's good, 2 points.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Sexton, it's tipped. Culver with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Nance kicks to Osman. Sexton for three. For three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Culver. 2 on the clock. He can't get that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And catching up with Karl Anthony Towns, he talked about what this team needs to improve upon to get to the next level.
All year we've talked about the message of discipline. Sometimes our discipline gets away from us, and I think that's what happens on our defensive end, that our discipline lacks. And we're starting playing free basketball, and it's not team basketball.
And Greg, of course, we see many teams having this issue.
The game is so fast-paced now, it's hard for guys to value each and every possession. That often leads to careless play at both ends.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Culver. Layman is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Towns. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Here's Layman. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Omari Spellman has come in for Layman. And Cleveland also making a change. Okoro's checked in. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
We've talked about this guy's ability to get to the free throw line. Towns in incredibly tough cover.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota. And Towns drops them both. Well, for those players who were discussed in trade talks, Greg, but weren't dealt at the deadline, it's got to be hard for them to ever, I guess, trust team management again, huh?
No doubt about it, but, you know, we have a saying. If you play at the highest levels, you have 2 families. Your first, which is your family at home, and your second. The only one you trust is your first family. The second family, it's a business relationship, and you know what? You could have a third family the following week if you get traded. And so some guys block out the noise and manage their emotions well. Others don't, and they tend to struggle.
It's all in the family.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
On the wing, Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Rubio. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Nance, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A floater, a shot by Culver, nobody around. Off target with his 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Sexton the pass to Nance. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
You can see the vision and instincts of Jarrett Culver, able to spot the wide open man and hit him in rhythm.
Now, here's Garland. He had 10 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston. And it's Rubio penetrating, trying to get open as Thompson. Here's Towns. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Well, he spent 1 year in college at Kentucky, yet Karl Anthony Towns has made such a smooth transition to the NBA. His ascension, guys, has been really remarkable.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Ricky Rubio. Edwards against Sexton. Goes back up. And Nance with the lay-in. Nance has got 6 points.
Well, just a tremendous job pursuing the basketball by Larry Nance Jr. and then gets the score to complement the board.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Garland.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Russell. To the inside. Spellman. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Spellman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Sexton finds Love. Shoots over Towns. Love, no luck. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's a Kogi. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum, and Sexton going right to the rim.
The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Outside, Russell. Inside. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 8 points.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Okoro, and he lays it straight in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Edwards passes to Towns. Kicks it to Russell. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Garland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And the first one at the line is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Layman's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now Russell. 6 points for him. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Let's see who's the loudest.
I'm just focused on music. They say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hot. Might be rocking the show, or if I'm not up in the studio, don't you know all the story time with the girl? Yeah, I heard you got something still on it. Feel like you have rocks we blast off. Try to throw us some. You made a favor like I'm gonna get that pass off. In the block now, taking my mask off. Like you race speed off in them foreigns and leave type of marks on the asphalt. It's gonna be on your. He like front. Another day, a new chain war. All this ice got me freezing.
A different look now for Cleveland. Windler's checked in, and it's Dimes in for Colin Sexton. The Cavaliers leading by 23. To the right side. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Russell with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Okogie. He's got 6. Now here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
For Minnesota, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, a big man who can shoot free throws is so critical to a team because you can't get too physical with him. You can run your offense through him late game. Kevin Love brings so much to the table.
Russell, no luck.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Outside Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And stolen by Russell. Pass to Edwards. From deep. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Sullivan lays it up off the glass. Dimes got 18 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
There's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
And it's denied. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Okogie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Nance.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Josh Okogie. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes both free throws. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Dimes. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
2 shots. Foul. 2.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Beasley outside. Russell passes to Spellman. Back to Russell. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Passes it to Garland. Launches it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Russell. Beasley outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Okogie for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevin Love.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
To the inside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Okogie misses.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Yep, that one goes. Drummond's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Russell. Cavaliers with the rebound. Dimes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Garland. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Culver's checked in for Okogie, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Russell. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And it's Okoro in for Garland. Now here's Beasley. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Rubio, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 22. The pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Timberwolves shooting around 41% on the night. Beasley outside. Here's Spellman. 6 points for him. Rubio misses. Here's Sullivan, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rubio with it. Pass to Spellman. Back to Rubio. A solo fast break by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Stolen by Okoro. Here's Sullivan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Shooting for Cleveland. Sullivan. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job of closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas?
And for so long, Kevin Love was the second or third option on a team, or worse, fighting injury. You forgot how dominant he is when he's full strength and the focus of a team.
Well, Love puts up huge numbers when he's the focus of an offensive team. But the question is, do you want him as your number one option?
You know, people forget he was doing the West Unseld impression of David. Puts in work on and off the glass, and he has a pretty good shot, especially.
You remember West Unseld?
I sure do.
Oh man,
he could outlet, boy.
Yeah, he
sure can.
Ooh, man. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Garland. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Sullivan in at the shooting guard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Drummond, high shot from 10 feet out. Drummond's got 10 points.
A tall and powerful big, Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And here's Edwards. Russell kicks to Edwards. Clock at 4. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Russell, the open look. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And with this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. And here you look at Dimes, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Isaac Okoro. He's right there as well.
It's been a grand entrance to the NBA for both of these players. I mean, I think we could be seeing two of the next great playmakers in our league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Russell passes to Okogie. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 6.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Garland the pass to Sullivan. Edwards brings the double team. Here's Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For 3, Okogie. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20-10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Sullivan. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Russell. A 3-ball. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Spellman. He dishes it to Russell. It's Drummond with the rebound.
It almost looked like that spin left him a little dizzy. Didn't have a very steady hand there on the attempt.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Okogie for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the paint. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Yep, that one goes in there. Love's got 19 points.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Down low. Here's Spellman. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sullivan, the pass to Love. Now, Okoro. 6 points for him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dime's got 38 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And Sexton slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Russell finds Towns. Trying to end the drought. And Russell with the lay-in. 24 points for him.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Now the pass to Drummond. At the elbow, it's Okoro. He's looking for Love and finds him to the middle. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Russell. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now, here's Culver. No good from 11 feet. Here's Sullivan, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Rubio, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Spellman. He kicks it to Culver. Now the dish to Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Oh, Nance in position.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking.
Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now, here's Culver. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging 15 points a game, 15 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jake Layman comes in for McDaniels. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Okoro. He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Thompson passes to Nance. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Now, here's Culver. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And standing 6'7", Jarrett Culver with great positional size at that combo guard position.
You know what, Greg? He has drawn some parallels to Karis LeVert with his frame. And obviously similar styles, too. Both guys very fluid off the dribble.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw missing.
I think one of the things coaches love to see are players who want to rise to a challenge. And Jarrett Culver exemplifies that attitude. This guy is thirsty to learn and always looking to improve his game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Now, here's Sexton. Nance, no good. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Culver. Culver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Jarrett Culver has been working so hard to strengthen and improve that shooting range. You see the result there.
Sexton the pass to Nance. The shot's good. Nance has got 12 in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Towns. Over Thompson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Well, so effective with that jump shot. Karl Anthony Towns is a problem on the offensive end.
He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Towns for 3. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Porter's checked in for Dimes. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Culver passes to Beasley, and the shot goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Minnesota, here's Nance. Again, the Cavaliers score.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Here's Culver. Towns for 3. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Rubio. Passes it to Towns. Knocked loose. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both good from the line that time. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. And there's the pass to Towns. And he drops it in from the low post. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 12. Rubio looking it over. Beasley trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And finished off by Porter.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Culver. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Towns. He's got 16. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now, here's Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a ferocious putback. Towns sends it down.
Nance dishes to Porter. Kept alive. Timberwolves shooting around 48% so far in the third. No good from Beasley. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And finished off by Porter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Rubio with it. Outside, Towns. Goes up again. That shot off. Nance with some nice D. Pass to Osman. Back to Thompson. Inside, Nance. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 20 points for Larry Nance.
Guys, how about the aggressiveness from Nance Jr.? Boy, he's really rolling on the offensive end.
Rubio outside. Here's Towns. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Minnesota shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. They've got Evans. He's out there with Culver. And it's Balmaro in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, when you see a Karl Anthony Towns who's engaged on the offensive end, he believes he can score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Windler after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for three. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And to me, guys, there will always be a place in the NBA for an athlete of Jordan Bell's ilk, right? Some people were very surprised that he fell to the second round.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Towns. And here is McDaniels. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Porter passes to Osman. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Osman's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Culver passes to Reed from 13. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
Now, here's Culver. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Passes it to Evans. Shot clock at 6. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Now Evans. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To end the run, a nice shot by Culver.
Boy, tough to finish with contact from that range. Shows what a determined scorer Jarrett Culver is.
Kicks to Exum. The pass to Osman. Shoots over McDaniels. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Reed. Now Evans. Culver passes to Balmaro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And Listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Porter outside, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
McDaniels passes to Reed. He kicks it to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now, here is Bell. He's guarded closely. And it's Osman missing for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Russell. Here's Reed, defended by Bell. Here's Evans, rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Osman kicks to Porter. Offline with his 3. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Bell with the block.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender, Jordan Bell, twice on the pipes.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. And McDaniels drops them both. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And it's Osman missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Here's Osman. Cleveland gets it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Cans it from downtown. Windler's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Outside, Porter fires the 3. Windler's shot is off.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
McDaniels passes to Russell. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 31.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. To the inside, McDaniels. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Osman. Shoots over McDaniels. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Reed misses. Cleveland controlling the game. Osman the pass to Bell. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Osman kicks to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Porter. Layman, he's checked in for Russell. Good on both. Now here's Evans. Passes it to Layman. Here's Reed. The shot by Layman, no good. And Porter, here we go. And that one, good.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Dylan Windler. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Balmore. And the pass to McDaniels. That one good for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Windler. Here's Exum. That's tipped. Bell passes to Windler. A three-pointer is right on target. Windler's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Cleveland. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Over Bell. Reed misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Minnesota with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. And here is McDaniel. Pocket 6.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
No good from Bell.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Evans bounce pass. Here's Reed. No good off the back of the rim.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Not going to keep Bell down. He takes pride in muscling his way through any obstacle the defense presents.
Here's Evans. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Reed. Looking to end the run. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Windler, the pass to Nance. Dishes it to Porter. Misses off the left iron.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Layman. 11 feet away, connects, the jumper drops. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Nance. Swiped away. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dimes.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
To the middle, Evans with the steal. Down low, here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Second shot opportunity. Porter dishes to Bell. Count the basket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's McDaniels. There's the pass to Reed. It's good from long range.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Exum with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Dante Exum. Dante, still a young guy in this league. What do you want to focus on with your development?
I think it's just staying in the defensive end. Sometimes in the heat of the play, you kind of lose sight of it, and it's just about staying in there and just helping your teammates out. So,
a very young guy on a very good team. Thank you, Dante. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.